Zubadira Fawiza binti Zulkifli. Today I would like to discuss about the pandemic affected child social development. By looking at the topic on us today, we are informed that childhood is a time frame to recognize and explore the meaning of real life to build physical, mental, and even social emotional maturity. The COVID-19 pandemic that hit the world has had a profound impact on communities around the world, especially from the health, financial, and mental aspect. Although the rate of transmission involving children is small, it does not mean that children are free from stress, but even more affected, especially on social and emotional development. The pandemic statement by the WHO has directed the government to implement PKP with focus on social incarceration has provided children from interacting socially, going out and playing with friends to prevent the spread of the epidemic. They still have effects such as stress, anxiety, restlessness, boredom, and depression in children. However, the nature of children's life today has changed due to COVID-19 transmission, which caused their activity to be limited due to movement control (PKP). The effects are not alone on adults, but children are also affected as they can no longer go about their daily routine as usual. Regarding the main challenge, the movement control of the PKP, which means children have to be confined at home, and this provides them from doing the visual activity they are done. Normally, going to school and playing. The role of school is not only a place to learn, but a place for children to explore the outside world. School offers freedom space to interact with friends, psychology, entertainment, in addition to providing pedagogy and knowledge. In addition, school also play an appropriate role in educating on personal hygiene, physical activity, healthy eating, and safe behavior. According to a global study, the effect of pandemic on children found different effects according to the different age. For children under 6 years of age were found to be most polar, quick to rage, irritable, difficult to pay attention, and disturbed during sleep. Disorder during sleep could be cause of routine change in children, especially when they do not go to kindergarten or care center, such as sleeping late. At a young age, children can understand why they cannot go out of the house, why they need to wear a face mask, and why they always wash their hands. If they can give story or advice to them in a form that is easy to understand and digest. An example that can be shared with children is to make children hero in curbing the spread of COVID-19 that saved the world, such as when they wear face mask and always wash their hands. This is more effective on children than us carrying children with various traits or teen scare children. With this, the method in explaining the parents should take into account the level of understanding and IQ of the child and multiply the element of praise, such as brother is hero because he wear a face mask, from the element that scare to child. As we know, a child is a cheerful, easygoing. It depends on how well the parents are able to communicate and deal with their emotional and social change. The feeling of a global study is such as a situation parents can play and very important productive factor for the role health of children, especially children are not free when the parent. In the case of movement control order (PKP), the role of parent is very large and can play a role as a productive factor to the social and emotional of the child. Next, identify the role of parents in helping children social development during PKP. With this, parents play a very important role in ensuring the development of children in enlargement of growth. With the presence of parents can help children build important skills such as positive self-esteem, a sense of responsibility, and the ability to communicate in life. Children with high social intelligence will also be able to manage their emotion and behavior better. They are also able to work well with others and see themselves as useful members of society, thus forming a positive identity. As such, society is demanded to be aware that children need help because early intervention can be able to improve their well-being through proper care as well as treatment. According to a recent theory of psychosocial development is a theory of individual development that combines emotional and social self-factors. At every level, Edison believed people experience conflict themselves as a turning point in development. In Edison's view, this conflict centered on either developing on psychological quality or failing to develop their quality. During this time, the potential for personal growth is high, but so is the potential of few. If people manage to deal with the conflict, they emerge from the state with psychological strength that will help them well throughout their life. If they fail to deal with conflict effectively, they may not be able to develop an initiative skill need for a strong sense of self. Here, I would like to explain 3 stages that involve the development of children. In the first stage is belief versus disbelief. If the caregiver does not provide adequate care and love, the child will feel that he or she cannot trust or depend on the adult in his or her life. Will we all face COVID-19 in a variety of reasons? Parents should not neglect their responsibility to children. And the second level is a child-focused autonomy versus shame that develop a greater sense of personal control. And lastly, the third stage is initiative versus give. Children begin to assert their power and control over the world through directing, play, and other social interaction. Children who successful at this stage feel capable and able to lead others. Here, the nature of wanting to try something is very strong, which can be stimulated to explore something new and avoid a courageous attitude in trying something. With this, when the child is only at home, give an impact on the child development because it cannot explore something new in the outdoor environment. In conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted social and emotional development in children. It is the responsibility of all levels starting from parents, teachers, authorities, and society to be sensitive to the social and emotional chain of children who are the future leader of the country. With this, environmental change play a very important role in the behavior and emotional development of children.